Yup, little conversation about Marvel Rivals. Hot topic going around about Marvel Rivals is nerfs and buffs of certain characters. A lot of people. It's a controversial topic when it comes to Marvel Rivals. I am on the fence of. I do think things should be nerfed. Now, before you call me crazy, I don't think anything in the base game right now, as it stands, should be considered to be nerfed. I don't think anything's too strong. I don't think anything's too weak. A lot of the things in this game that seem strong, most of the time, it's because the player is usually good. There's not that many things like Jeff Ultimate, his super. It's a good super, but 90% of the time, it's like, can the Jeff and the Ultimate be both good? And as you see, the longer Marvel Rivals exist, a lot of people are changing their minds on certain topics of the game. Meaning, uh, people used to. Me personally, I don't know about. Actually, at the beginning of the game, people used to think Scarlet Witch was very overpowered. Uh, a lot of people used to think Punisher was very strong, and now we're starting to see the longer the game stays cooking, Punisher and Scarlet Witch are not that strong. Are not that strong. Um, the strong characters right now in terms of DPS is Hawkeye and Hela. Not only do they do a shit ton of fucking damage, but they are also some of the few characters who can like move. Hawkeye can just shoot you from across the map. You'll never know it. Hela can hit you and you'll never know it. Also Psylocke. Psylocke is very good because you can barely see her. But we people weren't predicting this in the first week. Venom. People were saying Venom was strong. I think he was changed from the beta though, because Venom was very strong in the beta. I remember beta Venom, and he was a demon. But I do think it's kind of crazy to say certain things shouldn't be nerfed. I do think things should be nerfed. Because in my eyes, when people say don't nerf things, it always goes to, but imagine if they drop a character and then, let's say they drop a character like Human Torch and he does a blast damage that does little damage but does damage over time. And let's say the damage over time is just lasting too long to the point just everybody's using them. It's just working. You just hit every person on the team, you let the damage sink over time, and it's just consecutive damage. Just something so busted. I do think things need to be nerfed. Like, imagine if Strange Ultimate, for example. Imagine if we lived in a world where Strange Ultimate didn't have a cooldown. Meaning he did Eye of Agamotto, and you're stuck there. Just something crazy. Nerfs should happen. People who say nerfs shouldn't happen just say it because of they don't want nerfs. But they never think about, but what if something is just so fucking strong? And I don't, like me personally, right now, as the game stands, I don't think anything needs a nerf. I don't think anything needs a buff. I love what they're doing with the game. I want to see the next character they drop, how they're going to balance him. Because that's the biggest question. Because this is the base roster, so they knew how to play around with the base roster. But who knows how another character added around this roster would do. Who knows about a character with team-ups, People say don't nerf, but they don't take account team-ups. There could be some very strong team-ups that could just be very strong. But nerfs should happen if things are overpowered. I just think people are scared of nerfs because, yes, the truth is nerfs are scarier than buffs. Everyday nerfs are going to, any day, any game, nerfs will always be scarier than buffs.
There's no way.
Because it can take a character from fun to unplayable. It's happened plenty of times in a lot of games where, like, for example, I was Zangief Street Fighter 6. Launch Zangief he wasn't unplayable. You can play him if he's fun, but he was working harder than everybody else in the roster, which was not fun. So, yeah, nerfs should happen. I know it's a crazy topic, but if something is people who say nerfs shouldn't happen, I think people should just relax. Characters are strong in this game. I don't think if you nerf a character in Marvel Rivals, it's going to make them just completely ass. Because a lot of characters that people think are ass in Marvel Rivals are not really ass. There's not one character in this game right now that people that they can say is ass, and then they'll run into someone that just top tier, like Rocket. Rocket's a support where I think is completely ass. In my opinion, I don't think Rocket's good at all. But then like I run into a Rocket and he just proves me wrong. I play like Spider Man. I don't think Spider Man's that good. And then I play Spider Man and he just proves me wrong. I don't think anybody is so bad in this game that they're just going to be unplayable. I think the way the moves are designed, they're very unique from each character. It's not like they'll nerf something go from 10 damage to 9 damage because they're more ability based. It's more cooldown based, ability based, situational based. So yeah, to wrap it up, I understand why people are scared of nerfs in video games, but nerfs should happen only if something's overpowered. As the game stands right now, I don't think anything needs nerfed. I'm completely fine with the balance of the game. Currently, right now, I am Plat 1, which is decent. It's not Diamond. Plat 1 is about above average. So I think I got enough games. I got like, what, 200 games played. I'm pretty average. I play support. So I think support is the perfect class to say what's broken or balanced because you're getting hit with everything. Everybody wants to kill you. Like I said, if anything, buff support. I think Rocket needs a buff. Rocket needs a fat ass buff, to be fucking honest. Who else needs a buff? I think Adam Warlock needs a buff. I think they need to increase his run speed. He is fucking slow. Rocket cannot. I mean, Adam Warlock cannot move for shit. Like, what's this girl named Cloak and Dagger? She can move, like, kinda, like, she's not slow. Like, you can move. Like, Adam Warlock basically just gets shots for fun. That's why usually when you see Adam Warlock gameplay, they hide behind a wall and then peek. But you see me right here, I'm out in the field dodging because I can do that because she's fast. But yeah, hopefully they don't nerf anything to the ground. Hopefully they don't nerf anything. Just add more characters. Keep adding characters. If they're starting to see like how I think nerf should work is if you're starting to see if a character drops right and let's say you're just seeing a surge of players from a character, like ridiculous surge. Like just everybody's just playing him. Like you see this with Street Fighter, like Ken. They were like everybody just starts switching to Ken, even if they're not like fun with him, because that was what was strong. People like to win in video games, but that's all. Peace. I seen this video, and this video is old. I am not bronze 2. I am Plat 1. This video is old. I ranked up to like Plat 1 back in the day. But peace. I seen the video, and goodbye.